Welcome to Money Matters. Join me as I dive into the unpredictable world of Bitcoin and ask the big questions. Can it surprise us once more? Or over a decade now, Bitcoin has been at the center of every conversation about cryptocurrency. It was the first, the original, and one of the that started it all. Bitcoin is more than just a digital coin. It's a symbol of financial revolution. So what exactly makes it such a big deal? Well, Bitcoin is decentralized, which means no bank or government controls it. Instead, it runs on something called blockchain technology, a super secure digital ledger where every transaction is recorded publicly. This means you can send Bitcoin from one person to another anywhere in the world without needing a bank in between. That idea alone challenged the very structure of how we've handled money for over a century. Bitcoin gave people the power to control their own money. It opened up new doors for investment, financial freedom. But lately, Bitcoin's facing some serious challenges. And investors, new and old, are starting to ask, is this still worth it? One of the biggest challenges is regulation. Governments around the world are still trying to figure out how to deal with Bitcoin. Some want to support it, others want to ban it, and many are stuck somewhere in between. Why does that matter? Because a single announcement from a major country can make Bitcoin's price shoot up or crash hard. Market volatility, Bitcoin price can go way up one day and crash the next. It's not unusual to see a gain or a loss of thousands of dollars in just a few hours. Why is it so unpredictable? Well, the total value of all Bitcoin in circulation is still a small compared to other assets like gold and stock. What means a big trade or even rumor can swing the price in a major way. And unlike banks or government backed currency, Bitcoin has no safety net. If the market crashes, there's no one to stop it, no one to bail it out, and you're on your own. That kind of risk can scare people away, but for others, it's part of the thrill. Now let's talk about something a little bit more grounded. Bitcoin's environmental impact. Mining Bitcoin isn't like mining gold. It's done using computers that solve complex math problems. And those computers use a lot of electricity. So much, in fact, that the entire countries like Argentina or Netherlands use less power than the Bitcoin network. That raises serious concerns. Critics say that Bitcoin is bad for the planet. Supporters argue it's no worse than the energy used by banks or credit cards. Either way, more people are calling for greener mining practices. Some want to move away from the current system and switch to energy efficient models used by other cryptocurrencies. That brings us to Bitcoin's competition. Bitcoin may be the first, but it's not the only one anymore. Cryptos like Ethereum are rising fast because they offer new features like smart contracts that Bitcoin doesn't have. Smart contracts are basically self running programs that execute automatically when certain conditions are met. This makes Ethereum popular for those like decentralized apps, games, financing tools, and you name it. So the big question is, can Bitcoin stay on top or will one of these other coins take the lead? The answer might come down to technology. Developments like the Lightning Network are trying to fix Bitcoin's biggest weakness, slow and expensive transactions. If it works well, it could make Bitcoin way more practical for everyday use, like buying a cup of coffee, sending money across borders, or tipping someone online. When there's another twist in the story, institutional investment. When Bitcoin first started, it was mostly individual people, tech geeks, early adopters, and risk takers. Big names on Wall Street are jumping in. Banks, hedge funds, and even pension plans are buying Bitcoin. This brings more money, more attention, and more stability. But it also raises the question, is Bitcoin still a rebel movement or is it becoming just another asset for the rich? Then there's the global stage. In some countries with unstable currencies, Bitcoin is seen as a safe haven option. Like Venezuela and Zimbabwe, Bitcoin looks like a lifeline. People can store their wealth, send money across borders, and protect themselves from hyperinflation. In this way, Bitcoin acts a lot like digital gold, a place to park your money when the world feels shaky. All of these things, regulations, volatility, competition, technology, and global trends, are a piece of much bigger puzzle. So here's the real question. What if Bitcoin's biggest surprise isn't about price? And what if it's about purpose? What if Bitcoin becomes the base layer for a new kind of financial system? A system that's not controlled by the banks, powered by people. A system that opens global and accessible to anyone with a phone. That's a future worth thinking about because Bitcoin isn't just a number on a screen, it's a symbol of possibilities. The world said it wouldn't work, they called it a bubble. They said it was for criminals, hackers, and scammers. Yet here we are, over 15 years later, and Bitcoin's still here. Still evolving, still surprising people. So, can Bitcoin surprise us again? Absolutely. Whether it's through smart technology, mainstream adoption, or brand new use of the case we haven't even imagined yet, Bitcoin's journey is far from over. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe in Bitcoin's future? Or do you think it's already peaked? And if you want more content on crypto trends, investing tips, or what to watch for in the markets, make sure to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos on how to navigate crypto space. Smash the like button if you believe in financial freedom and drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next breakthrough in Bitcoin. So leave a comment so we can keep the conversation going. See you in the next from Money Matters.